karaoke next week?
Oh, I'll go to that. Too much?
No, it's fine. It's a nice red.
I was going to go for a shimmery pink, but I think the red's more the business look.
Yeah. Marnie at the spa says a lot of girls are looking for business go for the red.
Greg will lap it up.
Who's the other guy that's doing the interview?
Tony Thompson, the father of indoor tanning.
Is he Mega Brown?
Mega Brown? He's 67 and he's been at it for 50 years. With an arse like a croc.
There you go, Tony, and there's a wee biscuit for you.
Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm wheat-free.
So, Tony, I'm just delighted that we were able to step in at such short notice.
I'm delighted too, Greg. This new line of swimwear is a big thing.
Well,
for Tenissimo.
Yeah, and it's a big opportunity for this branch to, to take charge of launching something like this. The staff are desperate to get involved.
So how many people are we seeing?
3.
Oh. Greg, is there a socket in here?
Yeah, there's one over there.
I need a top-up.
Well, wait, I'll just unplug the fish.
Right, don't change gear, please. Just put my lip liner on.
So was it Mr. Thompson that decided that you'd be doing the launch up here?
As usual, we get landed in all this shite at the last minute.
And why did they cancel doing it in Cardiff?
Outbreak of nits. Started with a guy in dispatch on Thursday night. See, by Friday lunchtime, the whole place had been sent home with bottles of lotion and wee combs to rake them out.
Oh, the wee swine's nits.
Right, that's me. Now, I need to remember what I'm going to say. Then ask me what it is I feel I can bring to this launch.
You could take that hold all you took to Dublin.
I think I say attitude, confidence, and authority. What else do you think I should say?
Tell them about the time we had that bad chinky and you marched back and threw it in the window. That shows you're confident.
Where's this Nurofen? My head is absolutely splitting.
I've got Titsy Licks in my bag.
Oh, look.
It's Kelly.
There she goes, eh? The short skirt, flash a bit of leg. She'll try anything. Dirty bitch.
This is Tony Thompson.
Delighted to meet you, Mr. Thompson. I've read all about you.
All right, Tony. Nice tan.
So, Barry, tell us a wee bit about yourself.
You already know me, Moira.
So, the launch of the swimwear is on Friday. You've got just under a week to organise it. What's your strategy?
First of all, create a vision. Then logistics. Suitable locations, reliable personnel, put the systems in place.
You see, Tony, I am an ex-dancer and well known in the local business world. So my contacts in the press will make sure we get loads of photos and stuff.
I had this written down.
How do you cope with pressure?
Pressure only happens if you're not ahead of the game, which is why I've started some initial preparations, like this.
I have nerves of steel, Tony. You see, when I sat my driving test, Mr. Davidson said to me I was the calmest person he'd ever seen.
So you passed?
Not that time, no.
Barry, why did you apply for this?
My mum said I had to be more assertive.
It's my head, but the body's El McPherson.
I'm still kicking myself for not putting my name up for it. But there was no way I could have coped with an interview after that tummy bug.
I just clammed up in front of Tony.
Oh, I think him and me really connected. He was staring at my tits all the way through.
I just don't think I came across as confident enough.
At least you managed to sit all the way through this one.
Aye, only because I got a course of beta blockers from the doctors.
Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of. The important thing is, Barry, no matter who they decide it is that's going to be doing it, you accept the decision with dignity. Because there's only one thing worse than a bad loser. That's a moaning bastard.
Okay, now, Tony's on a very tight schedule, but before he darts off, we just wanted to say a few words to you all. Tony.
Thanks, Greg. Sorry about the wait, folks. It was a tough decision, this one. I should just say that having spoken to all of the candidates, there wasn't anyone who wasn't up to the job, with the exception of the odd one who really didn't have a clue. But in the end, Greg and Moira and I decided that it might be best if you, Kelly, take charge of things.
I'd be absolutely delighted, Mr. Thompson.
Thank God. I was shitting it in case it was me.
I might have known.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to leave you to it. And I suppose I'll see you at the launch at the end of the week.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. Thank Tony, everyone.
Cheers, Tony.
Thanks very much indeed, Tony.
If you could sort out a taxi for Tony, please, Mark.
Can do.
This is pure fate.
This is pure shite.
Pipe down, Terry.
Well, it is. She gets a snout in and everything.
Terry. Right, now, as Tony has just said, there can only be one person who's really in charge, but the rest of you are going to be vital in making it happen. All right? Kelly's going to need support.
That for her saggy tits. Can I just ask you this, Greg? How come I'm not getting a shot? I've done tons more promotion work than her.
What, dishing out mini pizzas and Safeway?
Excuse me. I've done the cards at the boxing.
Hey, girls, calm your jets, right? We don't have time to fart about. This thing is happening on Friday. There is a lot to do.
These interviews are a fix. You can't get away with that in this country. This is a democracy.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Terry. Do you want democracy, do you? All right, let's have a show of hands, shall we? All those in favour of Kelly, raise your mitts. All those for Terry? Right, that settles that.
I want a recount. That is absolutely super, Greg. Thanks, Greg. Let me suck your cock, Greg. Her in charge of a launch?
I'd launch her right off the edge of a cliff. She was cock-a-hoop. She was straight in for a coffee with Greg.
Well, I hope they're counting the sugar lumps of that big donkey in there grinning from ear to ear. I'm livid.
And now he's taking her away up to the Bernie Inn for an all-you-can-eat buffet till they discuss tactics.
That should have been me. Up there loading up the plate with all that chicken and gammon.
Marissa's asked her to smuggle out a chicken Kiev in her napkin.
Hope she chokes in it.
That can happen with breaded food.
Right, can I get a bit of hush off the lot of yous, please? So we can get started.
Quiet, please, Barry. Kelly's speaking.
Sorry, don't be.
Now, I've been and had my lunch, over which I had extensive meetings with Greg. And he's agreed with me that the best way to launch the swimwear is with a fashion show. Lights, models, music, the lot. So, without further ado, I'd like to run through everybody's roles. Marissa,
Yes, Kelly.
you're my number 2.
Right enough. She's halfway up your arse.
Terry, there is a lot to get through here, so we could do with it your snash. You are Events Vice Coordinator.
That is absolutely not a problem at all for me, Kelly.
Thank you, Marissa. Anyone wants to talk to me, you come through her. Debbie and Jasmine, I'm making you co-coordinators for the guests and stuff. I've sent out a list of invites to the press and our key clients by courier, so the phones are going to be red hot with the VIPs RSVPing, but that's all TBC. Barry, you are Chief Controller of Event Logistics.
Marissa, can you ask Kelly what it is that is?
Booking the taxis. As some of you may or may not have seen, a prototype poster has been produced, and that was also approved by Greg when we were at our lunch.
Excuse me.
Tony Thompson wants a good turnout. So hopefully this publicity will help bring some punters off the street to help fill the place up. Now, we've tried to get a mention in the radio, but they knocked us back.
Excuse me.
Yes, Terry.
Am I going to get involved, or am I just expected to turn up and look pretty?
We've no got the budget for a plastic surgeon, Terry.
Questions for Kelly come through me, Terry.
Oh, do they? Would you want to ask her then who the hell she thinks she is?
Actually, Terry, there is one thing.
Banana said if we've got any pace left, we've to go around and pay for the half landing to get the dam.
Oh, tell you what. Why don't we just go the whole hog? Start painting and decorating on the side. You hold the ladders, and I'll nip up and emulsion a few ceilings in my spare time.
You do, Terry. Any chance you could freshen up my front room?
Aye, no problem, Nana. Matte or gloss? Tell you what, Arlene will nip down the B&Q and I'll make a start in the Artex. Is that all right?
Oh, Gran, I'll get a shot doing the painting.
Shut up. Do you know what this is? This is a farce.
I bet Kelly and Marissa aren't getting their hands dirty.
No, you're right. They'll be swanning about like two wee Cheshire cats. All smiles. Come here to me for a pat, and I'll pop you in a sack and dump you in the river.
Cats don't like water. Nana Hunter used to hose a big Tom next door that sprayed her parsley.
Right.
Oh, there's loads, but it's going to take us ages.
Oh, we're not doing them all, are we? We'll just do a few and then we're going home. At least nobody will know it's us. All right, Terry. Hi there. Right.
Greg, it's about your car for tomorrow. They've just had a cancellation, so they can do your limo for the same price. I thought it might be quite nice for you and Tony.
Good, yeah. Yeah, okay, go for that. Tony will like that. Bit of an executive. Straight up to the launch, step out in style, shake a few hands, yeah. Do it right. Good.
Right, Moira, that's us away to the hotel to check the final preparations.
Right.
This working late's murder for me. That was me Misty Asda last night again. I had to phone in a curry. They're nice at the time, but there's no doubt about it. They do make you fat.
Did you sort that thing out with the caterers?
It's all under control, Moira.
We just need to sort out our own trestle tables.
How come?
Theirs are all out at a lesbian band dance.
What about waitresses?
They said they could maybe get us a couple, but to brace themselves for a buffet situation.
We could always get Terry to lend a hand. I mean, let's face it, she's done bugger all for the last 3 days.
What's wrong with her anyway?
Apparently she's got an allergic reaction to the paste she was using for the posters.
She's got an allergic reaction to work. Lazy bitch.
There's no Luro, Terry.
That's fine. Plenty of posters left.
Are you phoning sick again tomorrow?
Yep.
Are you not getting bored sitting in the house?
Well, I'd rather be lying here bored out my nut than I would be running hand and foot after that dog Jack and Ellie.
Right, I'll go up to see my nana.
Right.
She's got her stitches out today.
She got stitches for?
Papa whacked her with a swing bob by mistake.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, go into my purse and take 150. Get a big dairy milk from me. No, in fact, just get a crunchy. Get toilet roll with the rest.
Billy! Billy!
Hello.
So, when are you putting up the logo?
All right, goes up last. We'll shove it on in the morning.
Right. This is so exciting. What about the lights?
Aye, it'll be fine. The electrics in here are a bit dodgy, but I've rigged something up that'll do us.
Well, as long as we get a nice big beam right down on the models.
Aye, we'll manage that, all right. Listen, I used to work for Jean-Michel Jarre. This is a piece of piss.
Right, well, I've got the CDs for the music, Billy.
Well, put it on. We'll have a quick run through.
It's a smashing idea, Kelly. I'll put that chilled Ibiza on. Reminds me of my holidays.
Listen, Kelly, can we not do it tomorrow? First thing, we've been here all day.
Oh, Billy. Just a quick 5 minutes. I'm dying to see how it's all going to look.
All right, then. Only 'cause it's you, though.
Can you go stroboscope, Billy?
What?
Strobe.
Huh?
Strobe!
Oh, Christ, Kelly!
Are you in? Are you in? You lost your keys again? I got you that Simpsons keyring so you could feel Bart's head in your bag.
Hi, Terry. You feeling better?
Oh. I'm sick. Really sick. I've been in agony with, like, sickness.
Look, Terry, hush the mouth a minute, will you? I've just been up at the hospital.
Oh, they won't know me. I used a false name.
Look, I've got a problem.
Oh, no.
It's Kelly.
What about her?
She's went and buggered her ankle.
Well, that teach her to stop putting them behind her ears.
Listen, it's serious. She was down at the Swallow tonight. She was doing final checks and she came a cropper off the end of the catwalk.
Well, if you're doing a whip round for grapes, Craig, you can beat it.
No. Look, thing is, this is a big deal for us, Terry.
Well, it's nothing to do with me.
Listen, Terry, it was a really close call between you and Kelly. Personally, I thought you should have got it.
I didn't, did I?
Terry, I really need you to help me out in this one. I'd do it myself, but I get Tony to look after.
Right. I see. I get completely ignored and shafted by you and Tony Thompson, and then Smelly Jack and Ellie lands on a fat arse, and I'm just supposed to be ready just to jump in. Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Do you want a beer?
Yeah, please.
Right, Marissa. What's going on?
I'm stressed out, man. Billy's still putting the curtains up. I've got the costumes to check. The caterers can't come until 11:30, and the models have just phoned to say that they're running late as well. The loos are absolutely bogging, but the hotel guy says the cleaner's finished for the day, so there's nothing that he can do.
Not good enough, Marissa.
She's just now.
So I'd love to stop for a chat, but I'm up to high dough.
Terry's busy too, Marissa.
Marissa, are you aware that following Kelly's accident, I am now in charge?
Are you taking the piss?
So, just put whatever you were doing to one side for the minute, and I'll be telling you exactly what's happening, okay?
Did you hear that, Dumbo?
What do you want me to do?
Well, as an experienced number 2, you might like to find yourself a pair of marigolds and get into those loos. I want them shining like a new pin by the time folk get here. Okie doke.
Terry likes a nice clean pan, Marissa.
Leave it, Arlene. There's the catwalk, eh? That brings back memories. Remember that one I did for Bercatex?
Was that the one where you could see the boobs through the chunky knit?
Right. Important people are going to need to phone me, so I need to be contactable at all times. There's the phone, there's the charger. Find a plug.
Whoa, you can't plug that in there, darling. You'll blow all my lights. You're the waitresses?
No, we are not. I'm Terri McIntyre.
Are you the one's taking over from Kelly? Boys was really gutted about what happened. Do you know who she is?
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm only bothered about getting this show up and running, so maybe you can tell me how all this is going to work.
Well, what'll happen is I'll be on the control desk there on the lights and the special effects. One of the other boys will be on the sound, and Kelly will be doing the commentary on the mic.
I'll just stop you there. I am in charge now, not Kelly, so I'll be putting my individual stamp on this event. You see, whatever you've had planned up until now, scrub it. I'm going to be making some big last-minute changes.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
Just shift that mic a bit to the left, please.
Excuse me, Greg. Oh, sorry to interrupt. That's the car here. I've checked with the driver, and it's okay for Mr. Thompson to plug his tanner into the cigarette lighter.
Thanks, Barry. Okay, Tony, that's us.
What a bloody guddle. Right, come on, let's get stuck in.
What are these? They're nice.
That's the thongs. Put them to the front. They're the big sellers.
I'd love to wear a thong, but they make my bum all slidey.
Right, these for the finale. Put them to the back.
Oh, nice and shiny.
That's the metallic animal prints.
What's this one?
Let's see. Techno giraffe.
Terry, Terry.
Right, are you my caterers?
No, we're the models.
Oh, right.
Are you Kelly?
Do I look like a cheap scrubber? I'm Terri McIntyre. I'm in charge.
Very good. So who's choreographing?
I am. I'm an ex-dancer.
Terry danced for P&O.
I've got it all worked out in precise detail.
So what is it?
Up, down, through the back, change, same again. Now, if you'll excuse me, girls, I'm a very busy lady.
Oh, Jesus, Barry.
That's them now, Kelly. Right. Are you the caterers?
Aye. Sorry I'm late. Had to wait for the volleybongs to get puffed up.
All right. Listen, I've got some bad news for you.
What?
The show's been cancelled.
How come?
There's been a death.
Oh my God.
It's nothing serious, but out of respect, we've decided to scrub the whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll still have to charge you. I'll have to come in and get your boss to sign for
Oh,
it.
she's too upset.
How were the clothes?
No, but it's mucked things right up for us. Here, I'll sign it. Right, that's them away, Kelly. No, Billy's still inside. Wait, I'll go see if I can find him.
Right, Marissa? What are you doing out here? You finishing those loos?
Well, I had, but somebody came in and changed a nappy in the sink, so I'm going back in to give it another wipe.
Right. Now, have you seen the caterers?
What, in the laffies?
They were due here at 11:30.
I've not seen anyone.
Terry, there seems to be a wee problem with the models.
What, like they're a pack of slags?
No, they said they're not going to wear their thongs.
I'll deal with them. Right, you, back into those loos. Arlene, food.
Oh, brilliant, I'm starving.
Don't be so stupid. Get round to the Esso, get every sandwich, packet of crisps, Scotch eggs, pork pies, pasties, sausage rolls, the works. Get cans of juice and Ribena, bring it all back here, and get it set up looking nice and professional. Good. Right, girls. What's the problem?
Thongs.
What about them?
We're no wearing them.
You want to go in the scud?
I don't think so.
I can't wear a thong. I've got love bites on my arse.
I'll shove a bit of toothpaste on them.
And I've no been waxed since the Ideal Home Show.
Listen. I don't care if you've a T-Rex tune in your arse or what the problem is. It was swimwear you were booked to do, and it's swimwear that you'll do. So, get the kit off and get the thongs on. All right.
Nasty big bitch.
There's tuna mayonnaise,
No.
all-day breakfast. Ham and cheese for vegetarians.
Shouldn't we have started by now?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, is there anywhere I can top up?
Hi there. Do you fancy some tweet?
I'm wheat-free.
I'm Arlene. Get myself a sandwich.
What are you doing here?
It's a stress fracture, seeing as you're asking.
I couldn't care if they'd fractured your head. What do you want?
I just wanted to see how you were getting on.
It was fine till I saw you. It's a pity they didn't plaster up your fat gob while you were in.
Bad news in the catering front. Such a shame. All those people, Tony from head office, everyone looking forward to a nice buffet.
That is all sorted. We're just waiting to proceed with the show, so don't you be wasting my time.
And what about Billy and the boys? That's a stroke of bad luck.
What do you mean?
Well, imagine them buggering off to the pub just when you're about to start. Who on earth told them they could do that?
They're away at the pub. What are they doing? I need them here. I've got guests waiting to see a show.
I'm surprised there's any guests here. Because the other night when I went round the town looking for posters, I couldn't find any.
I get it. Just because you fall on your fat arse, you've got to come down here and try and screw things up for me. Is that it?
Look, Terry, it's not your fault that the minute you take over, the whole thing falls apart.
You're a twisted cow. Greg asked me to do this. I am trying to sort things out. You should be in here helping me.
Helping you? Helping you do what? Take all the glory for my event?
I deserve it. You only got it because you went in and flashed a bit of leg at old Tony. You wouldn't look so hot in your miniskirt now, would you?
Oh, that's right. Tony's here, isn't he? Tony, Greg, Moira. They're not going to be very happy now that they're not getting their fashion show.
Right. We have a major problem. Our technical support team have officially done a bunk. Barry, you're in charge of lighting and special effects. Arlene, you're in charge of music and models.
I don't have my glasses with me.
Well, you'll just have to do...
Is there a problem, Terry?
No?
What's going on?
What's going on with what?
With the show, Terry, are we ready to roll?
Yes, nearly in 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, come on. Tony's had 2 cans of Fanta. He'll be pissing at a racehorse. Go!
A fashion show with no music, no lights. This should be fun.
If I never see another toilet in my life, I think it'll be too soon.
There's dedication, Tony. Kelly hobbling down here on her gammy leg to come and show support, eh?
Now, Barry, this is the one here for the spotlight. That's for when they come on, right? And remember, when you hear that song Golden Brown, that's the music for the finale, so that's when you hit the strobe.
Strobe for the finale. Crikey, I think I'm sensitive to flashes.
Oh, shut your eyes. Arlene, same as the one in the house. Play as the arrow, stop as the... Oh, I don't know what one stop is. Just use your brain. No, Christ, don't do that. Right. Thank you for coming, everybody. I'm sorry we had to keep you waiting, but everything's fine now. So, without further ado, it's time to sit back and relax as we take you into the world of Tenissimo's exclusive new swimwear range, Total Tannability. Please welcome the first of today's models, Audrey. Audrey is wearing the classic all-in-one in shimmering cerise. Thank you, Audrey. There is also the added feature of the quick-release Velcro crotch flap. Sorry about that. Next up, we've got Jojo. Jojo is wearing the classic minimalist bikini in tropical tangerine. This is one of our most popular items and is also available in jade green, cool aquatic blue and black. Next up we have Fiona. Now Fiona is wearing the classic minimalist bikini. It wasn't me.
Nice one, Terry. Another bloody disaster.
Don't blame me, Greg. This is all Kelly's fault.
Kelly's fault? So she sets the whole thing up while you're sitting your arse when you should have been putting up posters. She leaves her hospital bed, she comes down here on crutches to show her support, and you blame her. Aye, Terry, it's all Kelly's fault.
Is it oxygen he's needing?
No, it's his facial tanner. Don't worry, Tony, I've got it here. That's all right. Don't worry. Shh.
Oh, Terry. I'm sorry it didn't quite go to plan. After all the hassle you've had. Technology.
So how are you getting home?
Marissa will give me a lift.
All right. Why don't you just jump in there and go up and get them to see about your back?
There's nothing wrong with my back.
No? There's now, you bitch. Come on, Arlene.
Back to the square for EastEnders next on BBC Three.